Good afternoon, guys. Above and Beyond Patio Covers here. This is Mike Sousa. Just finished another job in Cerritos. And so this is a 20 by 20 insulated. I figured this would be a good time to kind of explain the difference between insulated and non-insulated. We get a lot of those questions. What better way to do it than on site? So I'm standing on top of this roof. That's the number one thing that you can't do on a non-insulated. You can't start walking on top of that roof. Not everyone has a need to walk on top of their roof. They just need shade, right? So this is a 20 by 20 insulated. It is the Four Seasons Elitewood product. It's 3-inch insulated. And we have some conduit on top. It's very minimal conduit. Underneath there's 6 LED lights and a ceiling fan, and yet we don't have boxes everywhere. We've ran the proper wire hidden inside the patio cover, which is a UV rated wire, which is to code. And then we had a couple boxes here, which got us to our power source. Everything here is to code. If we ever have a shortage on anything, I can open up one of these boxes and have easy access compared to burying some wires in places, which can easily be done in the patio installation world. So this is done properly. It's how I like it done on the insulated. So some of the differences really quick between insulated and not. First off, the walking on top of the non-insulated. The second thing is you see the sun beating over here. Today it's only 80 something degrees, but once you start getting those 90 degree days, the insulated patio cover makes it so much cooler underneath. If you have a non-insulated patio cover and it's up into the high 80s and the 90s, and you're touching the bottom of your ceiling, you're gonna feel that heat transfer because there's no insulation inside of there. Kind of common sense, right? And then also, walking on top of it. Why do you need to walk on top of your patio cover? One of the reasons can be if you've got windows up here that you want to clean or maintain, trying to get up here to clean these windows is a little bit more difficult if you have the non-insulated. I mean, there is still a way to do it in getting plywood on top and climbing up here, crawling and doing that. If you are going to put a patio cover and thinking about painting your house in future years and you haven't yet, then the painters can get ladders on top of here and they'll be able to work in here nice and easy. That's also a reason why you would want to do that. And then lastly is the rain gutter and cleaning out your rain gutter. The aluminum patio covers across the board are maintenance free. They got a DuPont Teflon coating. You never have to paint them. There's virtually no maintenance, except you got to clean your own rain gutters. Not too many, I don't know any patio cover companies going out and cleaning people's rain gutters as a yearly maintenance. So leaves, especially if you're in an area that's verdant and it's got lots of trees around, as we do here, when you start having a lot of windy days and all those leaves land on top of the patio cover, twigs, dirt, debris, and then the rain falls off of the house or falls out of the sky and it pushes all of the leaves into that gutter, the insulated gutter it's very open, you can get to it. So even look right here, we got leaves in the gutter already, and we've only built this in the last couple days. And so I've got leaves in here. I literally can just reach my hand in here and throw the leaves out. If you're doing yearly maintenance, maybe you have some rubber gloves and you have a bucket and you can clean all of this out. You can rinse it out with a hose. You can get a blower and walk on top of your patio cover and just blow everything else and clean it and maintain your gutter a couple times a year. Very easy to do. It's not strenuous in any way, shape, or form. With the non-insulated, it's harder to get in there. You don't have as easy access. There's about a 1-inch gap to where the gutter meets the flat pan. And so it's more difficult to clean out. You kind of got to flush it out with a hose and do a couple different methods. That's not as easy. So Mike Sousa here with Above and Beyond Patio Covers. And I'll end with this. Everything is sealed. When we do an insulated, I make sure that getting on top of them, inspecting the patio covers, I am making sure that everything is sealed inside of here, all the way across, down in here, every screw that's across the front, every one of those seams, because I give you guys a 5-year warranty. And if we start getting leaks in a couple of years and I didn't inspect the patio cover, you know, ultimately it's my fault for not checking it out. So getting good quality installers with a good quality install with proper sealants to seal the top of the patio cover is very key. You don't want any leaks in there. Leaks do happen, but we want to prevent them with all measures. Thank you guys for taking the time. checking out Mike Sousa with Above and Beyond Patio Covers. And thanks for letting me share my experience on the difference between insulated and non.